Hi everyone, so today I will be talking about almond notes in fragrances. So almond is one of my favorite notes. So I'm going to talk about my favorite notes in the following days or weeks. And I'm going to start with almond. So in this video, I'm going to talk about favorite five fragrances with almond in it, or a hint of almond in it. So starting with Elie Saab's Girl of Now Shine. So this one is so addicting. So I think almond here is one of like the most noticeable notes that I'm getting in this fragrance. This has such delicious, warm smelling nutty scent. I like nutty, sweet scents and fragrances, especially the almond scent. So right away in the opening, I already got that very sweet, nutty scent in this fragrance. So I think aside from the almond, it has the pistachio as well. That also added that scent in this fragrance. So it's not just the almond, but the pistachio. I think that's what I'm getting in the opening. It has a very sweet, I would say it's just purely gourmand, but it has a floral vibe in this one as well. And one of my favorite part of this one is the dry down. I know this is all about almond for this video, but I have to mention the iris in here as well. It's so nice in the dry down. I'm really getting that powdery, sweet powdery scent. It is so addicting. It's powdery, but it is not a baby powder scent. If you don't like that type of scent, not like body powder as well, but it's just a little bit, I find it quite seductive, sophisticated, nutty, powdery, but I like it a lot. I never thought I'm going to like iris as much as this one. So next I have here another sampler, and this is Michael Kors Wonderlust. So this one is another such beautiful almond scent. This one is almond milk. So this what makes this one milky, creamy, quite buttery. I like this one actually. And it has that white flower. Again, that white flower and almond combination is really good. I like it. It's giving me that bitter sweet scent. Plus the sandalwood in the dry down is also adding to that milky scent. It's almost giving me the same vibe as Beautiful Belle. It's giving me that sweet, creamy, floral scent. So next is the Guess Seductive Red. So the almond in this perfume is quite of a hidden gem, as the first thing that you will notice here is a fruity note, especially the cherry. I feel like this is more of like a cherry perfume, but the almond here is present. I could actually smell it right away, even from the bottle. So this is more like a candy. Instead of like a vanilla gourmand, like those kind of warm chocolatey, like those warm vanilla with a nutty scent to it. This is more of like a candy fragrance to me. It's very sweet, like a candy with a hint of a nutty scent. It's like a candy. It's like a fruity candy with nuts in it. I love the cherry in here actually. Reminds me of those cherry toppings of a cake. So next is Beautiful Belle. This one is beautiful indeed. This is more like a white floral fragrance with a hint of a nutty scent to it. Like as I mentioned, this is almost the same vibe as Michael Kors Wonderlust. So the almond in here is in the marzipan. So marzipan is like a dessert. So it is a dessert made with almond. So the almond scent in here is in the dry down. So the first thing that you will get in here is the white floral scent. But I like the white florals in here. It's not nauseous to me, or those very headache-inducing white florals. This one is such a sweet, such a sweet, creamy white floral scent. Plus the opening, it has the lychee in here, one of my favorite notes as well, giving it another joyful vibe to it. It reminds me of spring. Oh, it's perfect. It's spring here in Australia, so yeah. Perfect scent. Spring, wedding day, I think it's a perfect scent for a wedding as well. And in the dry down, that's when you get that creamy scent of the almond, almost like a tart. So lastly is one of my favorite celebrity scent, or one of my favorite fragrance in general. It is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. So this is one of my favorite almond fragrances. When you say almond scent, it is always going to be in my list. So this one, among the other two that I have mentioned, has that more exciting or youthful, delightful scent to it. Perhaps it's because of the fruity notes in the opening, such as the pear and the berries. They always give me that vibe. So the almond in here is quite noticeable together with the caramel. So the caramel is another star of the show for this fragrance. So to me, I got it right away in the opening together with the fruity notes and the caramel. And the dry down, I don't get the almond that much anymore, but still this fragrance is enjoyable, especially if you love almond or caramel scent. So that's it for my favorite 5 almond fragrances in my collection. So thank you for watching, and see you again on the next video.